Hey everyone, how y'all doing? My name is Deborah and I'm here to give you a K-drama review of Pinocchio episode 3, which I am super duper 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 why have I been saying that word these days? Which I am super duper duper excited about. Alright, so as my K-drama reviews normally go, I'm gonna give you my favorite scenes and then my least favorite scenes and then tell you what I thought about the episode as a whole. Alright, so my first favorite scene, which got me freaking out, and I was just like, oh, yes, 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 that's my boo, was definitely when Jung-suk was talking to, that's Cho Dal-po, was talking to Inha's mom, and at the ending where we saw what happened afterwards, because I was waiting for that scene to come out. I thought they weren't going to show us the ending, but luckily they showed us, and he told her, oh, I'm going to go find out what a reporter is, and then I'm going to come back as a wolf, and I'm going to haul at you. And I'm like, oh my fucking goodness, oh my fucking goodness, oh my fucking goodness. I was literally doing this and like going crazy and stuff. So I really love that scene. He gave it to her and oh my goodness. Alright, let's go to my second favorite scene. My second favorite scene was definitely when he came looking for her on top of the roof, which I was kind of slightly pissed off at Inha, because I'm just like, it's not her fault, she didn't know, but I'm just like, girl, why are you hiding? Show yourself. He's scared because of his mom's situation and you're hiding. I'm like, please come out, don't let this boy freak out and go through so much headache and stuff. So but anyway, apart from that, I really like that scene, because when he came and he saw her, they were just really cute, and he was talking to her and he's like, don't ever hide your crying self from me. He wanted to say that, but he didn't complete the sentence. They were cut off, but I knew that was what he was gonna say. And then finally he told her not to burn the books because he's gonna become a reporter, and I like jumped up. I was like freaking out. I'm like, oh my goodness, he's becoming a reporter because of her, the job that he hates so much because of her. Do you even realize how much she means to him? I'm just, oh my goodness, it was just so precious. I'm just like, oh my goodness, you need to marry him right now. He is too precious to be let go of. But yeah, I really super duper love that scene. Now let's go to my next favorite scene. It's definitely my next favorite scene was definitely in the beginning when they passed the eggs to each other and she was helping him take care of his hair. They were doing little things that showed affection to each other, but they didn't even realize that they were doing that. They're so comfortable with each other and they're so used to each other, they show affection to each other and they don't even, it doesn't click what you're doing to them. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, I can't do it right now. You're just so cute and so precious and stuff. So I really like that scene. Now let's go to my least favorite scenes as a whole, and then we'll come to what I thought about the drama as a whole and my theories, because I have a theory. I love theories. Alright, so my number one least favorite scene in this drama was definitely the mother's scene. Like, I knew the boo was heartless. No, she ain't my boo. I knew the woman was heartless, but Jesus Christ, that is your daughter. Where the hell did your heart go? Forgive my French, but where the hell did your heart go? Was it frozen or what? Did the vampire visit you and suddenly you're inhuman or something? What the heck? Like, when she came and she gave the daughter the hug, I knew immediately that she was doing that because of the people. And then I just thought she was gonna end there and just leave. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, she's gonna say something to her ear. And she did exactly that. And she said that, and I'm like, oh my goodness, she is so heartless. I just couldn't even begin to comprehend how a human being can be that heartless and stuff. So I really like when Dal-po dished it to her, and I can't wait for how he's gonna dish it to her. But anyway, I'm coming to all that later. But yeah, I was so mad at her. That was my number one least favorite scene. My number two least favorite scene was definitely when she spoke to her mom, and then she called the guy who texted her, who is, oh my goodness, he's a hottie, but we'll come to him. And she was crying and she broke down and she was just, oh my goodness, it was the saddest thing ever. And then he came and he saw her and he called her, and it was so obvious that this was going wrong, this had gone wrong for her, and he was so concerned. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is so precious, and I'm just so sad. And her crying was so realistic. God, Park Shin-hye deserves an award for just that scene. It was so, and she was also hiccuping and she was crying. It just made everything really unique and special and really realistic. So I really disliked that scene because it was so realistic that I got into it, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so sad and stuff. But I like her acting in it, but I just didn't like that scene. It was just so sad, and I just wanted to slap the mom. And then finally, that's all in that scene. Now when Dalpo now came and met the mom, I'm like, holy goodness, this is just getting crazier and crazier. And now he met the mom again. What is he gonna do? Please don't kill her or something. But yeah, I really did not like that scene. I hated seeing her cry that much for someone that was not worth her tears at all and stuff. Now let's go to my third least favorite scene. Was definitely Dalpo's dream. I felt so bad for him. It's like he hasn't gotten over it, but he's healing, and for him to come see this again, yeah, I feel it's a sign of him meeting his brother, which he did actually meet his brother. So it was a good sign for him, but he just didn't turn back to see his brother and stuff. But still, the dream caused so much remembrance and revivals of memories that he's trying to compress and get over, that I felt really bad for him. And I'm like, oh my goodness, he shouldn't have to go through this again and stuff. But the dream was a showcase and a signifier of how he was gonna meet his brother and stuff. So I also didn't like that scene, even though there was something that it was trying to show, but I really didn't like that scene. Alright, now let's go to what I thought about the whole drama as a whole. Oh my goodness, this episode, I love how this drama gets you to hate certain things, and then you just go from an all-time low to an all-time high. It really takes you on the whole roller coaster ride. It starts good and then it goes bad and then it goes good again. In the beginning, I was so happy at their cutesy relationship, and then I was so sad when the mom acted like a total bitch, and then I just went to an all-time high when Dalpo was like, I'm gonna be a reporter for you, girlfriend. Like, oh my freaking goodness. So I love how the dynamics of this drama, how they're doing that, and they're just not making us go once full way of everything's good and we're all happy. Hallelujah. Life is not like that. So I really like that they're being realistic about it and showing that in life there are goods and bad. In every single episode they've taken us on that roller coaster ride. So I hope they stick to that, because I actually really like that and stuff. And I like how they end with it being good, in that at the midst of it all, at the end of the day, good things can come to you. So I really like that. Now let's go to the second male lead. Oh my freaking goodness, my theory on him is definitely that he is the guy that liked her in her high school. Because you remember that the guy that liked her in her high school was rich, and this guy is also rich. So I feel he's the one. He might not know it's her, he might know it's her. I'm not really sure about that, but I am like 99.9% sure that he's the one, the annoying guy and stuff. So hopefully he has changed the new leaf and stuff. But it was really pretty interesting seeing a K-drama mom that actually supported her son's relationship with the girl, because this never happens in K-dramas. Don't even tell me Playful Kiss, because Playful Kiss was a remake of another country's drama, so that's why it happened that way. It doesn't happen in K-drama land, never. So that was really shocking to see, but it was really interesting and really warmed my heart and made me really happy to see a mom that sincerely cares about her son's opinions and will go for just what her son thinks. I mean, who doesn't want to have a daughter-in-law that doesn't lie? Everyone will want to have that kind of daughter-in-law, because you get all the information, juicy information that you need and stuff. So yeah, I really loved that there was a difference to the mom. There was like, it's like they're contrasting and showing us how you can be a really good mom with the second lead's mom, and you can be a really horrible mom with the female lead's mom, Park Shin-hye's mom. So it's a really beautiful and interesting contrast to see on the drama as a whole. I liked how the dad had already began to see signs that Dalpo was in love with his daughter, but I was kind of disappointed with his reaction, but I understood his reaction because if there's this guy that likes your daughter that you know has a girlfriend, obviously you won't want him to really like your daughter until he breaks up with that girl. So I feel like that's where he's coming from, that if Choi Da-ho breaks up with the girl, then he can like his daughter, because I don't think the dad comes off to me as the person that is gonna be against this relationship. I feel it's gonna be the mom. But yeah, I felt when he said that I wasn't really happy with him, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't expect you to be against it. But when he said what he said about the girlfriend, I understood where he was coming from, and I found that really interesting though, and it really made a lot of sense, and it kind of pushed a message out there that if you have a girlfriend, you shouldn't cheat on the girlfriend and stuff. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty interesting, unique thing that was added to the drama. And then for the granddad, I love how the granddad already knows how Choi Da-ho feels about in her, and he tries to bring them together when he asks in her if he really looks that bad. Grandpa is so smart. I feel he's the smartest in that family apart from Choi Da-ho, but they don't even know how smart dude is. Grandpa's my boo, okay? He is really smart, so I just loved it, and I thought it was really cute. And second male lead, I am definitely crazy about. He is so hot. I'm like, Kim Woo-bin, is that you? Because of how his hair was and his just whole stature, his broad shoulders and stuff, and I'm like, oh my goodness, Kim Woo-bin, is that you? Oh my goodness, my love. But it's not Kim Woo-bin. Yeah, it's not Kim Woo-bin, and if you know this right, this actor's name, then please tell me who it is, because oh my freaking goodness, boo, as fine can be. But yeah, this drama was really interesting. I loved this episode. I just can't wait for Choi Da-ho and in her to come together and take down the mom and bring her down a peg or two. I can't wait to see episode 4. I haven't seen it yet because it's not yet subbed 100% with Viki, where I watch my K-dramas, most of my K-dramas, because I really love the time comments. No, this is not a sponsored video. This is not a sponsored video, okay? But yeah, I really love this drama. I am so excited about what's come and how they're gonna bring her down. I'm just like, I can't wait. But I was really shocked actually that the brother got to meet the people and learn the secrets so early in the drama, but then that removes so many things and makes the drama move at a faster speed instead of them dragging the whole revelation and stuff. So I find it pretty interesting how the writers are just revealing stuff so fast and stuff. But also I feel bad that he found out about it the way he did, because I feel this is gonna spew a revenge team where he will want a revenge and stuff, and I feel bad for him because he's such a good guy. It's gonna be really sad to see him spewing so much hate and hating so much people and doing so much revenge things, but I think that's what's gonna make the drama more interesting. But yeah, I really hoped they met, but they didn't meet, the brothers, when they were together. I was just like, oh my goodness, Choi Da-ho, just turn and see him, just turn and see him. And I'm like, brother, you don't have to be kind this time, you don't have to be kind this time. But I thought it was pretty interesting too how in the beginning when he had the dream, he didn't see his brother's face because he couldn't remember what the brother looks like when the brother grows up. He's not really sure of what his brother looks like when his brother's all grown up and stuff. So which brings me to the question, if he sees his brother now, will he even recognize that that's his brother, or will he not recognize that that's his brother? But that's a pretty interesting question and pretty interesting thing to think about. But yeah, let me know what you thought about the drama in the comments down below. I loved it, I love it, I am loving it, and I can't wait for episode 4. And don't forget to give this video a like, don't forget to share, subscribe, and keep being the awesome beautiful people you are. From me to you, you know I've got some love for you. Peace.